Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. World War III update. US strikes another vessel in waters off Venezuelan coast. Another vessel hit. What are your thoughts on this? Leave comments down below, guys. Give me a second. Let me just pull up this information really quick here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said Friday he ordered a fourth strike on a small boat in the waters off Venezuela, according to a social media post. You have 4 individuals aboard the vessel were taken out in a strike, which was conducted in international waters just off the coast of Venezuela, while the vessel was transporting substantial amounts of product headed to America to poison the sleeping giant citizens. Now, P. Hegseth said in a post on X, which included a video showing a boat being destroyed at sea. Now, this happened in international water. All right. So, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Leave comments down below. So, this is the 4th one, and it did happen in international water. All right. So, once again, we're gonna see what's going on here. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Thank you again for your support. Your support is what keeps us on air. It doesn't look like a small boat. That's a huge blast. That is a huge blast. I mean, here's the thing. I think the next boat, instead of hitting it, follow them and have some kind of live stream so everyone can tune in. And so follow this boat. And once that boat lands somewhere, there's gonna have, again, military expecting them. And so once the boat arrive, show, during the live stream, show the world, hey, this is the reason why. Look at all these product. Again, you're just gonna have to, because a lot of people just not pleased what's going on with the administration, saying, how do you know this belonged to the gangs? Maybe these are innocent. Once again, in his post, Hegseth offered no other details on who they were or what organization they belong to. Now, the video of the strike posted online showed a small boat moving in open water when it suddenly, boom! As the smoke from the explosion clears, the boat is visible, consumed with flames floating motionless on the water. They took that risk. They took that risk. They knew. They knew. They knew. They knew. The strike comes less than a day after it was revealed that the U.S. commander declared these gangs to be unlawful combatants and that the U.S. is now in an armed conflict with them, in a notification to Congress viewed by the news. A White House official said that the information was part of a report to Congress required by the National Defense Authorization Act after the U.S. military conducted a strike. Last month, the U.S. military carried out 3 other deadly strikes against boats in the Caribbean that the administration accused of ferrying drugs. With the latest strike, at least 3 of these operations have been carried out on vessels that originated from Venezuela. Man, things are looking really, really tight out there in the Caribbean. The strike followed a buildup of U.S. maritime forces in the Caribbean unlike any seen in recent times. Now, the Navy's presence in the region, 8 warships with over 5,000 sailors and Marines, has been pretty stable for weeks, according to 2 defense officials who spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss ongoing operations. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is international water. So international water means that anybody could be in that territory. Anyone, even China and Russia and North Korea, they could be in that region. It's international water. Just like we have our ships out there in South China Sea, international water. This boat was in the international water, but it was taken out. Do you think it was a good thing? Leave comments down below, guys. I mean, like I said, I think it's very important for the next, if there's another boat that passes by, instead of hitting it, follow it. And if it's heading towards Florida, you guys have the military out there expecting them. And if that boat has product, then yeah. It just, many Americans and people around the world is asking for proof. It says here on Thursday, Venezuelan Gov slammed what it called an illegal incursion by U.S. fighter jets into an area under Venezuelan air traffic control, accusing the U.S. of a provocation that threatened national sovereignty. The Venezuelan Foreign and Defense Ministries said that the planes were detected 75 kilometers from our shores without saying whether they violated the Venezuelan airspace. Defense Minister Vladimir Padrino, this is the man that was hiding in a bunker a month ago. Vladimir Padrino earlier claimed 5 U.S. fighter jets had dared to approach the Venezuelan coast and had been detected by air defenses and the tracking system of Maiquetía International Airport, which served the capital, Caracas. In their joint statement, the Defense and Economy Ministry accused the U.S. of floating international law and jeopardizing civil aviation in the Caribbean Sea. The Pentagon hasn't responded to a news request for comment on the claims. It says here, the U.S. commander last month dispatched 10 F-35 aircraft to Puerto Rico, a U.S. territory in the Caribbean, as part of the biggest military deployment in the area in over 3 decades. Earlier this month, Venezuelan leader Nicolas said he is ready to declare a state of emergency over what he called the threat of sleeping giant aggression following the deadly, U.S. strike on suspected drug boats. He also denied claims by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio that the Venezuelan military is a cahoot with the gangs. I reject and repudiate the comments by Rubio, and I defend the morality of our soldiers, Maduro said. The sleeping giant is now offering $50 million bounty for the arrest of Nicholas. So another ship was hit. A major hit. Give me a second here, guys. I'm looking for some more updates information here. Now, we do have some more updates when it comes to drones. So we're going to jump from one country to another. Okay, nation against nation is rising. Despite reports from the Czech police of a possible drone threat to Václav Havel International Airport in Prague, commercial flights are continuing to take off and land at the airport without interruption. There's been some drone situation going on in Chicago. From what I heard, Chicago is also seeing some drones. Alright, we do have some more updates about this news here. US Secretary of Defense Pete has announced and released footage of the fourth strike since August against a suspected vessel earlier this morning off the coast of Venezuela. Pete Hexeth states that 4 individuals on board the boat were taken out in a strike carried out in international waters by U.S. Southern Command Southcom, adding that the vessel was carrying a significant amount of product and was heading towards the U.S. Once again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. Give me a second here. Alex Jones just posted a video not too long ago. Gotta be careful. Sometimes he drops the F-bomb and certain stuff here. So the U.S. commander announces plan to invade Venezuela to stop the flow of these products that has taken over 2 million Sleeping Giant citizens. 2 million. 2 million. 2 million. That's crazy. That's a crazy number. Alright guys, I'm just going to refresh the page and see if there's any more updates. And thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like this is all of it here. Yeah, it seems like this is all of it for this news. But I want to bring this up really quick about Chicago. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's a very long article. It's really long. I mean, this is like a 45-minute video here. Credible threat of drone attack prompt massive Chicago airspace restrictions. Something's going on with these drones in various places. U.S. Custom and BP has revealed that a credible warning of drone attack was the catalyst for imposing extensive airspace restriction over Chicago. This measure, which temporarily ground flights and disrupted operation in one of the nation's busiest air hubs, underscores the evolving security challenges posed by drones to critical infrastructure. The incident center on the Port of Chicago, a vital maritime and logistics center on Lake Michigan, according to Customs Border Patrol. Intelligence indicated a potential risk to this key facility prompted swift actions. You guys already know we've been seeing a lot of drones activity in Colorado, New Jersey. You guys know New Jersey was like one of the big ones. Who is operating these drones? Because it's happening also in Europe. So someone is, again, operating these drones and is saying that no one has the answer. No one has the answer to these drones. Unbelievable. No one has the answer. We don't know who the drones belong to. All right, just take one drone down and look inside, do your research. Do your investigation. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm not saying anything else. Seems like this is all the information here. Give me a second. Wait a minute. My doodle to you is, get your warplanes off my lawn. I'm sorry, guys. Venezuela claims U.S. fighter jets got a little too close, 75 kilometers kilometers off the coast and is now yelling "Sovieti" at full volume. Nicholas Gov is accusing the Pentagon of warmongering and promising to take it all the way to the UN complaint box. Meanwhile, he's rolling out military drills to defend the homeland with 15,000 local defense units and apparently the Christmas spirit. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's Christmas holiday in Venezuela. They celebrate Christmas in October. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why. They celebrate Christmas in October. Alright, so that's what's going on right now. Nicholas telling the US, get your warplanes off my lawn. Alright guys, I'm just going to end it here. I will keep it updated with all these world news events that's related to Bible prophecy. Please share the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And again, for those of you that want to support the channel, all the links will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time later. Peace.